Oh man, this phone about to die. Hey loves, rich risings everyone. High vibrations, loves, beautiful new day. We are now live on Moving Abroad 222. Make sure you tune in. Had to do my quick little video for my Instagram. Hey y'all, beautiful new day, loves, rich risings. After yesterday, I'm more than ready to go. Oh, I know it's a lot going on in the world right now. To which country? No, I'm not saying that I'm moving abroad. I already live abroad. That's just the name of the show. That's just the name of today's live stream. How is everybody doing? Hi, Lotus. Rich risings, beautiful new day, loves. Today is going to be a free flow live stream, okay? So we're just going to be freely talking. I'm not going to be necessarily teaching anything today. I'm answering all questions and I'm just engaging with you guys because, you know, you guys are my community. So why not? And I'm live every Thursday. We do this live stream. So I got to tap in with y'all. Y'all know y'all family. Rich Rises E. Good morning. What type of career job do you recommend to a person to have? I am sick of this colonized country. Maya. Okay, what type of career or job do I recommend a person to have? Are you saying to have to move abroad? Hi, Twee. Rich Risings. Hey, Nikki. Beautiful new day. Hey, Angela. Angel. Angel. Yeah, Angel. Illy. Hey, y'all. Rich Risings. I live in Thailand. Jackson. New here. Love your energy. Thank you, Lotus. I appreciate you, love. How is everybody feeling? I know it's crazy in the States right now. I get it. So we might have to do a little therapy today. I want to hear it all, the good and the bad. Exactly, George. And listen, George, you in the right motherfucking place, okay? Because I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it all the way real and tell you everything you need to know. Sawadika. Sawadika. Somebody might. It's Illy like the letter L. Oh, Ellie. Okay, I'm sorry. It's Ellie like the letter. Okay. Hi, Ellie. Sorry I chopped up your name, love. My house is empty and I'm ready to land in Bangkok 11-1. Oh, you going to Bangkok? 11-1? Okay. I like Hugh Hen in Thailand. Do you? What do you like about Hugh Hen? Therapist here and I'm tired as fuck. I already know. What's up, Imani? Rich Risings. Hey, Rio. Rich Risings. Oh, I'm sure everybody is overwhelmed. Everybody is overwhelmed in America. Everybody is overwhelmed. Moving abroad next year with my two little ones. Yay, where y'all headed? 911 remembering. Yup. I was like, when 911 took place, I want to say I was in 6th grade. I think I was in 6th grade. Yes. What job should a person have? So as far as a job, I would say to absolutely do something that you can do from anywhere in the world, right? So that can be freelancing, that could be entrepreneurship, or you can work a remote job. Now, as far as a remote job, I recommend that you work a job that you won't get tired and frustrated with doing. Because sometimes people just want to move so bad that they'll do whatever. And the reality of it is, why work a job that you eventually not want to work anymore? So I definitely recommend doing things that you actually can see yourself doing long term if you decide to lock in with that job. Okay? So there are plenty of sites that you can go to for remote work, okay? There are plenty of people online that can actually assist you with figuring out, you know, like what type of remote companies to go with, which ones are more friendlier, which ones are more open, and things of that nature. But those are the top 3 things. If you are looking to move abroad and you want to obtain some type of money, you can either do freelancing, entrepreneurship, or remote job. That's it. That's all. I was in class trying to call my cousin that was supposed to have a meeting there that day, but all the lines were blocked. Oh my God. In New York? This was in New York. I'm open to questions, guys. You guys can drop all your questions. Now, I normally go live, and normally when I do the live streams, I have a subject at hand, and I'm always teaching something and sharing something with you guys. Today, I'm allowing you guys to ask me whatever it is that you would like to ask me. My name is Illy for short. Ilewashun, I am the face and the creator behind Moving Abroad 222. I myself do live abroad. I live in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and I can assist you with any information that you need, okay? I do offer services, one-on-one calls. I do have an ebook called NeuroFreedom that teaches you how to ultimately be free using psychology and neuroscience and shifting your identity. So if you guys are interested, click that link in the bio. All the information you need is in the bio. If you want to book me, if you want to book a service, or if you want to shop and grab the ebook. I also have a moving abroad prep guide. It's only $2.02. Can't beat that. Oh, you're welcome, Maya. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Are you a permanent? Okay, so foreigners cannot be a permanent resident of Thailand, okay? You can't get residency here. They don't allow that in this country. Unfortunately, you can't get permanent residency, but you can. There are certain visas that will allow you to stay long periods of time, but you can't become a resident of Thailand. How long have you been living abroad? I've been in Thailand since April. How do you go about taxes, selling property, etc.? How much did it cost you to move? Honestly, I did not keep up with digits, but I'll tell you what I did if you would like to know. I don't know how you pronounce your name. Seguro Photo. I will tell you what I paid for like each thing, but I didn't sit down and like add it up. But I'll start with selling property. I did sell my home. I sold my home. And then I pretty much sold everything. I started over from scratch, baby. I left a couple outfits. I kept a couple outfits. I wanted to restart my life completely. I got rid of every fucking thing. As a mother that has 3 children, I even threw all of my kids' toys and all of that shit away. When we got to Thailand, they got all new everything. But I did start over from scratch. I threw everything away. How much did it cost me? Okay, so a plane ticket for a family of 4, 1 adult, 3 children, was about $2,500 to $2,700 round trip. Okay, I am originally from Detroit, Michigan, so I flew from Detroit to Canada. I went to 2 different parts of Canada, so I think it was Ontario and then Toronto, and then from Toronto it was a straight flight to Bangkok. And as far as like clothes and stuff, like I said, I only took a few pieces. I took like more so like deodorant, toothpaste. I stocked up on things that I knew I would need. I do have locks, so I brought like my lock, you know, all my little hair stuff. One of my sons have locks, so I brought his hair stuff. I brought the clippers. Unfortunately, they're broke now, but I have sons, so I brought the clippers. Like I brought pads, sanitary, you know, things that women need. Soap, because I'm picky. I don't use Colgate and all that other toothpaste. I actually use black charcoal. I use more natural products. So I stuck to bringing all of the things that I knew were non-negotiable for me and that I knew I might not be able to find here. My tripods, my chargers. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, my son does have asthma. I brought his breathing machine. They did bring their tablets. My oldest son has his phone. Just, you know, things like that. And as far as taxes, clarify what you mean by taxes when you ask about taxes. Okay, next question. Next statement. I think this is a statement. I lived on the East Coast at the time, and he was in New York. Our generation has literally been the most traumatized. No wonder we're ready to be out. Absolutely. And so much has taken place. Listen, I am an astrologer, y'all, so I talk astrology. We are in the universal year 9, okay? 9 is ruled by Mars in astrology. It is the planet of war. So I actually have 2 videos on my YouTube channel where I teach about this. This year is literally the end of a universal year cycle. Each year has a universal number that rules it, right? So we have 9-year cycles. This is year 9. It ends at 9 and then it restarts at 1. So in astrology, 9 is all about tearing this shit the fuck up, burning it the fuck up, chaos, fights, disputes, politicians going at it, people dying, lots of death. But ultimately, there is a big universal shift and transformation that's taking place in the world right now. I suggest people do not pick a side. Do not use race wars. Do not use politics politic wars. Do not get in the midst of the fire, because you will fucking get burnt, and some people might not make it out alive, you know? So it's best to stay out of the chaos, stay out of the commotion, stay away from watching the news. Be careful what you consume, because fear is one of the most low vibrational frequencies, but it's one of the potent ones. It's one of the strong ones. So once fear starts to take over you, it creates depression and anxiety subconsciously. You'll start being scared to go to the market. You'll start being scared to get in your car. You'll start being scared to live life, because you consume so many things that make you fucking fearful. And yes, y'all, the world is going crazy right now, but you do not have to be a part of it, okay? I know that it's happening around you, but you do not have to be a part of it, okay? So I want to say that. Can you share the smoke issue in Thailand? I think it's seasonal. My son and I are interested in Thailand, but we have asthma. Okay, so I'm going to keep it all the way real with you. My son had severe asthma before we came to Thailand, and he had to have treatments back to back. His medication when we came to Thailand, his asthma went away. He no longer has asthma. And we live in Chiang Mai, which is a city that they quote unquote said has a smoke season. We were here during smoke season. We were not affected. And that's my experience. I can't speak for anybody else in Thailand. I can't speak for anybody else in Chiang Mai. But I know that I have a child whose asthma is very severe, and it has completely gone away. We have not needed to use the medication. We have not needed to use the inhaler. And we have not needed to use the machine since we've been here. Yep. No problem. Chiang Mai, is it better than Bangkok? So what I would say about Chiang Mai, the differences between Chiang Mai and Bangkok is busy than a motherfucker. If you like a whole bunch of people, if you like being around a whole bunch of people, and you like, Bangkok is the New York of Thailand, right? So it's always a lot going on. The traffic is crazy. Expect to be sitting in traffic for hours, because it's so many people. And it is like the biggest city in Thailand, okay, where a lot of foreigners are. A lot of people go there, it's like the capital. So, a lot of people feel comfortable going there because it's more like Americanized, because they do cater to tourists. So if you are a person that wants to come to Thailand, but you have to slowly adjust to the Thai life, baby, take your ass to Bangkok, because they cater more so to tourists. Chiang Mai is absolutely more slower. It's more peaceful. It's more family oriented, and it's definitely a slow paced living, right? It's just, it is very at ease, and I love it. It's perfect for me and my family. Whatever you want, you can share. Great, thanks. No problem. I just want, y'all can ask me questions though, because I want to answer specifically what you guys want to know. Did you feel guilty moving your children away from your family? Do you feel they would be upset looking back at the move? Okay, so no, I did not feel guilty. I feel as though you got to look at it like this. And I'm very transparent and I'm very raw, so nobody take anything personal. This is just my experience, my advice, and my opinion. Okay? Children needs to be giving experiences in order to build character. If you want your children to be amazing citizens of the universe, right? If you want them to be able to thrive, not just financially, but mentally, physically, health, spiritually, you want to give them experiences that can enhance their inner world, their subconscious mind. And all of those experiences that they experience through there, it trickles down into the adult that they will become. Moving your children abroad is not selfish, because family members have a right to call, to travel, to see you, or anything, right? So my family is like, people be doing their own thing. We're not as super family oriented as I would like for us to be. So it didn't really make me any difference, because I am like the black sheep in my family. So I always did my own thing anyway. Now, we are going back to visit the States, but that's a request that my children made. If it was up to me, I would just take my ass straight to my next country, right? But before we go to our next country, my children did request to go back to the States to see family. So that does ultimately matter to them. But I truly feel like if you have family members that love you and respect you, they will respect your wishes and still show up in your life, even though you live abroad. You can still use a phone. You can FaceTime. If they really, really love you, they can come out and stay with you for a month and experience life on your terms. You get what I'm saying? And I don't think that my children will be upset looking back. My children are very free-spirited like myself. They are very open-minded. And my son just talks about how when he's older, he wants to travel with his family when he's married and has a wife. So they're always talking about being married and being husbands and having families and how they're going to travel with their children as well. So I feel like that is an amazing experience to be able to give a child. Imagine being a child and your parent handing you a passport and saying, hey, we're going to travel the world. I feel as though that creates amazing adults. You get what I'm saying? Because we got to understand on another level that these experiences, they build character, y'all. They teach children how to become adaptable to change. Some people, when they go through changes, they go into depression. They can't handle it. They become overwhelmed. They get fidgety. They're anxious because they can't handle change because they're so used to something being the same for so long. But imagine your kids growing up to be adults that are fucking adaptable. You can put them anywhere in the world and they know how to adapt. Baby, that sounds like a win to me. A win is a win. I'm going to be in Bangkok for 2 months. And then Mauritius Islands. Then back to Chiang Mai in February, April. Oh, wow. That's so dope. Let's keep in touch. Stay connected. I love it. And Bangkok is nice. Like, I'm supposed to be going to visit like the end of the year. But I think it's great for like a vacation spot for us because since we do live here. But yeah, it'll kind of be like for me, it's like catching a flight from Detroit to Miami. You know what I'm saying? Like where I'm from. Like that's how I view Bangkok. Like, okay, I'm going on a vacation, you know? Very helpful. Thank you. No problem, love. And how are they adjusting with the move abroad, Imani? So they are doing good. They don't, you know, they live. Listen, I allow my kids to be free. I don't treat them like they are robots or like I'm programming them. I want them to be spirit-led and I teach them to trust their inner voice. If they always are building their inner voice and working on building and structuring their subconscious mind correctly, which is what I teach because I am a psychologist. So I can't help it. This just comes naturally for me to teach my children this because this is what I do for a living, right? So I teach them that if they build up their spirit, man, and if they are constantly spirit-led, they'll always be doing things that they are destined to do. And I don't force my kids to do things that they don't want to do. I want them to enjoy everything that they do. So I teach them to be free. I teach freedom in my household. I don't say, hey, you got to do this and you got to go to school and you got to graduate and go to college and you got to start a business and da-da-da. No, they are allowed to take whatever route they choose to take based off my teachings and what I have taught them. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do. Were you scared? I was a little scared. But what I teach in my mentorship is that fear is a signal to do it. Fear is a good signal. Fear is a signal that this is divine and that you are supposed to be doing it. Because if you had a thought, then this is destiny. Why would you have a thought about something that you never really wanted to do? You had that thought because you wanted to do it. But how the mind, the subconscious mind works and how the nervous system works is you're going to be scared because it's used to comfortability. So anytime you're going outside of that, you're going to get nervous. You're going to get scared. But girl, I was so scared the day that we got on the plane to go to Bangkok. The day we got, so I sold my house the day before I got on my flight, right? I didn't play no games. I literally sat at the closing table the day before my flight. And y'all, when I was on my way to the airport, I started bawling, crying. It's like it hit me when I was packing up, leaving my house that I sold because they allowed me to stay there. And I let them know like, okay, yeah, we're getting on our flight and we're leaving for good. So, of course, I wasn't about to go stay in no hotel. The people I sold it to, they allowed us to stay there. And y'all, the day that I packed up my stuff and we were getting ready to go, I just started bawling, fucking crying. Because I was like, oh my God, we created so many memories in this house. So I've been a homeowner my whole adult life. So I owned that home since I was 23. So I had so many memories there, like a decade of memories in that house. Like all of my children grew up there. I had like a couple relationships that I experienced being there. I found myself in that house. I really found who I was. I became deeply connected with myself, God, my spiritual journey. I literally did everything in this house, right? So I started bawling, crying, girl. I was crying so hard because I was like, I can't believe I'm about to move to Thailand. Like, I literally was walking today in my neighborhood and I started crying during my daily walk because I still can't believe I live in Thailand. This shit is crazy. Why did you pick Thailand, Jackson? So Jackson, I picked Thailand because I am an astrologer and I went based off my astrocartography. So what is astrocartography, right? Astrocartography is a form of location astrology. Millionaires use it, billionaires use it. They use it to figure out the most aligned locations where they can either like be the most successful, where they should make the best aligned investments. You can use astrocartography to find love. You can use astrocartography to find the best location for your career to thrive. Astrocartography is so powerful. And that's what I chose. So with astrocartography, I looked at 3 different locations that my astrocartography aligns with really well, where the stars literally show that that will be a good location for me. So it was Thailand, it was Indonesia, and it was Costa Rica. I was supposed to be going to Costa Rica first, but something just sent me to Thailand first. But I had those 3 locations to choose from, and I chose Thailand. And I think that everything was just pushing me more to Thailand. Then when I got to Thailand, I realized that this whole thing was ordained by God. It was so spiritual because how everything happened and how everything still is happening. I've literally been healing like childhood wounds in Thailand. Because I'm away from my family, I'm away from everybody. So I don't have a choice but to face myself. And I'm also building and getting deeper with my children. You know, it's just us. So all we can do is love on each other and support each other. So yeah, that's why I chose Thailand. Do you have to pay taxes in both countries? No. So you can get a tax break if you spend a certain amount of money. I don't plan on that though. I don't even plan on doing that at all. So I ain't gotta owe nobody nothing. The U.S. gonna get what they get, and I don't have to pay nothing to Thailand. Yeah. But you know, we still gotta file taxes even though we live abroad as Americans, if anybody didn't know or if anybody needed to know. Okay, so be patient with me with the questions, y'all. I'm answering everybody's questions. So after you ask your question, don't go. Stay. What is the food like? I'm primarily plant-based, but my family is not. Okay, so Thailand is a heavy eating pork country, okay? They eat a lot of pork, baby. They eat a lot of pork. They eat a lot of bugs. They eat a lot of, different type of shit. I don't eat pork though, okay? Gets my religion. I don't eat pork. But they are a very heavy pork eating country. But there are a lot of restaurants and places that does serve like plant-based. They use like tofu, stir fry, and things of that nature if you don't eat meat. So there are substitutes. There are alternatives. Will it be the easiest? It won't be the easiest. Sometimes you will probably have to do like fried rice with no meat. Just things like that. You have to substitute it. But it's definitely very doable. Very doable. So more expensive. You will spend half of your waking time in traffic if you are in Bangkok. I already know. I was like, I can't do it. That's correct. Bangkok is definitely very busy. Monthly living expenses on a high month. So my rent is $1,100. My utilities is about $200. And then I probably spend a little under $500 for food, but that's for a family of 4. So, maybe $2,000 and under. Maybe about $2,000. And that's a family of 4. That's an adult and 3 children. That's plus Grab and everything like that. It like no more than $2,000, I would say. And then of course, if I add in any extra shit like going out to eat, you can add another $5 for just going out to eat. Or if I buy anything off Shein, like I love buying shit. So I'm always having things delivered to my house. Hey man, I agree. Love that perspective. Thank you for sharing. No problem, love. They are being brought up to be very well-rounded. They're going to be amazing. Thank you, Rio. I appreciate you. And I truly believe that. After I get off this live broadcast with you guys, I'm meditating with my kids. And we did homeschool earlier. I literally work with them one at a time. And they come into my space, either my room or my office or wherever we go in the house. And I work with them and do homeschool. We do reading, writing, mathematics. I am teaching them financial literacy. I am teaching them to do the things that they love, and not just do things for money. So I'm figuring out their passions. We're talking about passions. We're talking about things they love. And, you know, that's just what we did today. So today was busy, honey. Listen, this mama be tired. Because I go to the gym. I'm working out 3 to 4 times a week. And then I got my businesses. And then I'm homeschooling. But I do have a nanny. So she helps me homeschool as well throughout the week. So at least I got some support. I do have some support. Why did you choose Thailand? I think did you hear me answer that already, Night? I don't know if you were here. I don't mind re-answering it, but I don't know if you heard me or not when I answered it. How do you make money and why Thailand? Why not Caribbean or Africa? I think most people think just because we niggas, we black, we gotta always go to Africa. Like, people think that we always got to go to Africa. And I don't know. Africa just wasn't first on my radar. If you've been in here, Beauty, if you've been watching, I said I use my astrocartography. I didn't really have a lot of good lines in Africa. If you know anything about astrocartography, you'll understand what I'm saying. I didn't really have a lot of great lines in Africa. I'm not saying that I won't visit Africa, but I don't know if Africa will be a place I want to live until I go visit. You get what I'm saying? I actually knew people who came to Thailand before me. I kind of had more knowledge about Thailand. So that's why I came to Thailand. But I'm not stopping here. I'm living in a different country for the next 3 to 5 years. So Thailand isn't my last location. I'm just, you know, I'm here. I'm doing my thing. I'm here. How do I make money? So I do have businesses, okay? So my first business is Soul Therapeutics. Okay, so I am a psychologist. So I do help people shift their identities. Okay, I do tarot readings. I am a high priestess. I am an oracle. I'm a lot of things. Yeah. So I pretty much help people maintain their spiritual journey started. I do lots of coaching, lots of mentoring, just to help people get to the next level. I help people heal past life traumas. I'm also a certified hypnotherapist, so I can help people heal traumas from past lives. I take people into their past lives, help them heal traumas, all that good stuff. And then I do readings as far as natal chart readings. So I am an astrologer, like I mentioned a lot of different times. So yes, that's my business, okay? And then I am a serial social media creator, okay? So I do have many pages like this one, theme pages. Some of them I don't show my face, but I do make a lot of money on social media from these theme pages, which I'm gonna have a masterclass next year, y'all, that I'm dropping. I'm working on it. The reason why I didn't drop it this year is because I want this class to be perfected. And this class is going to be legendary, but it's going to teach you guys how to make money virtually and live anywhere in the world. As long as you got a phone or laptop, some Wi-Fi, you can make a fucking bag off social media. The virtual bags is secure, okay? So I always had businesses and stuff, but I didn't really touch my 6-figure mark until I got serious with my social media. So I have multiple social media pages. I make money from digital products. I make money from AI, and I make money from theme pages. And I am going to be teaching that in my masterclass. So y'all stay tuned because I want to teach y'all. And now, as far as Caribbean, I am visiting some Caribbean places, but I don't know if I want to live there. You get what I'm saying? But we flowing through. But to answer your question, I have nothing against Africa, but that's not just because I'm black. I think people expect us to automatically just want to go to Africa because we black. And, you know, that's not always the case. You know, sometimes people just want to have different experiences. If they are led to Africa, they'll probably go. But that's not just first on our list all the time. You know what I'm saying? Are you having any racial issues there? I won't say racial, but I will say there is Thai people that aren't always so nice. Yeah, absolutely. And I actually, A video will be featured on this. Well, maybe it's going to be on the Moving Abroad 222 Thailand page. Make sure y'all following that page too. Moving Abroad 222 Thailand. So it's a platform just like this one, but it's only Thailand content. I'm going to be having a video drop on there from a young lady that actually lives in Thailand. She is Thai. And she is even saying out her mouth that some Thai people can be racist sometimes. Because I think that people get delusional about Thailand. And, you know, you can't say certain things on the internet either because it's illegal in Thailand. So it's like you got to watch what you say. I get it. People don't want to say certain things. But a lot of y'all don't really know what Thailand is until you come here. Don't listen to everything that's online. Yes, there are amazing Thai people. But there are Thai people that... It's Thai people that don't want you in their fucking country either. It go both ways. And that's everywhere, y'all. That's even in America. You got Americans who hate foreigners. This happens everywhere. It's not just a Thailand thing. This happens all over the world. Again, FYI, for anybody watching, you know, it's not a bad thing. No bashing. But we're just keeping it real. I think people are delusional. And everybody got this narrative like, oh, Thai people are so kind. Thai people are kind, y'all. They are kind. But at the end of the day, they not all fucking kind. People are people. No matter if they black, white, Asian, persuasion, African, European. People are fucking people. And there is another group of people within these societies that are always racially profiling. I don't care where. They do the shit in Africa. They could look just like us. The niggas hate the niggas. It happens everywhere all over the world. It's no secret. So I think that a lot of people should know that and be open to that. That racism is everywhere. Did you visit before you moved? No, I did not. I didn't visit before I moved. I didn't scout. What country is this? I'm late. I live in Thailand. I'm just answering all questions about living and moving abroad in general. They're just asking me questions about where I am. Excuse me. This is just a free flow live. Normally I have like a topic and I'm teaching or sharing some information with you guys. But today we just free flowing. I'm just answering whatever questions that you guys would like me to answer. Did you go with a job? Do you have to show you had money in the bank? And how much did they require? Okay, first question. I don't have a job. I am an entrepreneur. I don't know if you just came in or not, Steven. So I do not have a job. I am an entrepreneur. I've been a business owner since I was 23. So, yeah. I've been a business owner for a very long time. So I already had my ducks in a row as far as money before I came. Because I have a business and I can run my business from anywhere in the world. So I can do readings. Well, if you just came in, I am an astrologer. I'm a tarot reader. I'm a high priestess. I am a psychologist. Like, I just do a lot of shit. I have a mentorship where I actually mentor people to shift their identities. So all of this I can do over the phone. I don't have to be in person with these people. So I already had things going on as far as my business before I even came. Did you have to show you had money in the bank? Okay, I'll say this. When you are coming to Thailand, no, I did not have to show I had money in the bank. When I applied for my visa, yes, absolutely. They want to know you have the money in the bank. It depends on what visa you're applying for, though. But they do want to make sure you have a certain amount of money in the bank when you are applying for a visa. But if you're just coming in on a tourist visa, nope, you don't have to have a certain amount. No, not true. People moving there too. Moving where? What you talking about? What's not true? I don't even know what you're talking about. Got it. Nice lips. Thank you. Gratitude, love. Especially, that's everywhere. Hell yeah, that's everywhere. People be thinking like that. Just my thing is, if you listen, racism is always gonna be everywhere. People gotta learn how to build tough skin. If you sensitive and if you don't want to be discriminated against, stay your ass in your country. That's the best advice that I have. Because people are so sensitive. My thing is, no, I haven't had a lot of racist experience in the States, but I have encountered some experiences where I will be dealing with clear people, European people, you know what I'm saying? And you just got to be a person who really know who you are if you're going to move abroad. Because if you're going to be in your feelings about every time you have a situation with somebody discriminating against you, it's going to be a problem. And I have to tell myself this. When I first started experiencing, I was like, look, I had to have that talk with myself. Like, listen, honey, if you gonna be sensitive every fucking day because somebody's staring at you or they taking a picture, then take your ass back to the States. Because you gotta understand, some of these people never seen people that look like you, or they just be amazed and interested because they like, why the fuck are you here? Which they have every right. Every country that has a lot of foreigners, citizens get annoyed. Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, Thailand is one of the #1 destinations for fucking foreigners and tourists. Y'all think these people don't be getting tired of y'all coming to their damn country? That's why I mind my business. I stay out the way. They ain't got to worry about me bothering their ass. I stay out the way and I'm respectful to the fucking land. I'm respectful to the land, to the king. I don't cause no commotion. Even if a Thai person doing something that I don't like, I speak up, I speak my piece. But I do it in a very classy, well-mannered way. And I handle my business. But I'm respectful. But I do stand on business, though. If I see something that's not right or I'm being mistreated, sometimes I do speak up. It depends on if I need to speak up or not. Sometimes you don't even need to say shit. But if it's a situation that's involving my money or my time, yes, I'm going to speak up for myself. But you don't have to make everything bigger than what it is. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you just let shit roll off and keep it moving. As long as nobody not putting their hands on you, cussing you out, then what are you mad for? Keep it the fuck moving. People not going to always like you. Oh, well, so what? Stay out their country then. If you don't want them looking and saying shit to you. Do we have dual citizenship? No, I do not. I don't plan on getting citizenship in any other countries unless that aligns. That's big, y'all. That's a big deal. So I'm not going to advocate for that until I know the whole truth about it, until I have all of the information, until I make sure that I truly want to become citizens of a country. Some people becoming citizens of countries and they don't even know the fucking history. How you becoming a citizen of a country and you know nothing about what the fuck these people do centuries and decades before you decided to be a citizen? Y'all need to really lock in with research. A lot of y'all do not research. You just jump into something because it sounds good. Know what you're doing. Know what you're doing. You don't want nothing to backfire in the end. Someone not liking me in Thailand may and result in targeted harassment, threat to my safety like in the US. I don't get what you're saying. Someone not liking, because you said, are you saying me? Someone not liking me in Thailand may not result in targeted harassment and threat to my, oh, so you're saying like someone not liking you in Thailand, you saying that that's not the same as like being targeted and harassment in the States. I think that's what you're saying, right? How was the first few months abroad? It was exciting for me. It was exciting. It was exciting because I'm spiritual led. I'm real deeply spiritual. So I listen to my spirit guides, my ancestors. I'm always praying. I'm always talking to God. I don't do nothing without talking to God, praying, locking in with my ancestors, and, you know, asking my guides to protect me. Like, is this the right move for me? Is this aligned? Before I move, I check in. I check in with my team. I don't make no moves. I don't play no games. I'm real big on my spiritual journey and my spirituality. I take that very serious. So those first months was fun because I feel like I'm on a permanent vacation. I can't speak for anybody else on what they feel that live abroad, but I personally, every day I wake up, I have this new feel excitement. And I think it's because I literally feel like I'm living a dream and like I'm living a vacation. That's how I feel. That's my experience for living abroad. I feel like I'm on a permanent vacation and it's fun. It's fun. Okay, so where we at? Thank you. I wish I found you earlier, as I have an astrocartographer booked for Monday. But I'm going to book you for something. What link should I use? All the links are in the bio. It's up to you. We could just do a one-on-one. If you just want to chat and kick it, you know, vibe. We can do a one-on-one. Take my picture. I'm a smile big. Time I'll take my picture. I'm a smile big. That's what I'm saying. Period. Okay, guys, so that's that. So anybody got any more questions for me? I make it my business to go live every. We are now live on Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm posting this on my personal page. Beautiful new day. We are now live on Moving Abroad 222. Make sure you tune in. High vibrations, loves, beautiful new day. We are now live. Okay. Any other questions you guys got for me? Any other questions about moving abroad? Did you travel alone? I have 3 children. I'm never alone. What was your life looking like before you did the big move? Well, shit, boring. All I did is did business. Listen, I feel like as Americans, we take life too serious and we let that work-life balance like take over. Like, actually, the balance wasn't even there. I was a homebody. I stayed in the house constantly and all I did is fucking work. And I just became uninterested with the same everyday living. It just was like, I wasn't really enjoying it. I put this new moisturizer on my face, y'all, and it got my shit glistening. I'm liking it. I'm feeling it. This is a nice little moisturizer. You know, they be having all of the good products out here in Thailand. If you trying to have some clear skin or you working on, you know, your shit, because I'm about to do this Korean mask that make your face look like glass or some shit like that. But I'm about to order that online, and it works with your skin. Baby, listen. The skin is on fleek. This is like a cleanser. I've been doing a face mask. And I use this avocado gel every day. All bought in Thailand. And I use like these rollers that go under my eyes. I have a scar on this side of my face. So unfortunately, I can't get rid of this because that's a part of my scar. I was hit by a drunk driver in a car accident. So that's my life scar. I can't get rid of that. But I like the fact that that gel that I put under my eyes, it really works so good because, you know, as women, when we age, women have bags like under their eyes. And I'm so proud to be able to say that I ain't got no bags, baby, okay? Thank you, love. I appreciate you. How was relocating with the kids? It was fun because I constantly check in with my kids. And I ask them like how they're feeling. And my kids love an adventure. They are adventurous just like their mom. So, yeah, it was fun with them. We have been unlocking a lot of new things together. That's been really fun. So, yeah, my kids are loving it. We just celebrated my youngest son's birthday. We went to a water park out here. Y'all can click on my personal page and go see. But, baby, it was decks out. Like, it was, like, up in the mountains. And it was so lit, y'all. His 8th birthday was phenomenal. Now, for my second son's birthday, we're going to Pattaya. And he didn't want to fly. He wants to take a train. So I'm going to vlog everything. And we're going to stay on the train overnight. It's like 14 hours. It's a sleeper train. I paid a little extra money for us to have comfortability and all that. But yeah, it's lit. My kids love it because we're always constantly going on adventures. They're all going to a Muay Thai boxing class this weekend. We have made friends and things of that nature. So yeah, we vibing, girl. We love it. Once you made up in your mind to move, how long did it take from the decision to landing in Thailand? A year. Yep, it took a year. So I locked in for 1 year. And I was so serious and committed. I stopped drinking. I was celibate. I did not hang out. I saved my money. I did not spend no money. I stayed my ass in the house and I went to that damn gym every day. I changed my way of eating. I was juicing. I was journaling every day, journaling, writing, scripting, meditating every day. Girl, I locked in. I didn't play no games. It took me 1 year from that moment that I made up my mind. It took me 1 year. 1 year. And like, y'all know how Facebook show memories? I love when Facebook show the memories on my page because I literally was making statuses like, y'all, a year from now, my life gonna be so different. And when I come across these posts, I get so excited because I'm like, damn, I'm the shit. I literally told myself 1 year, and I did that shit in 1 year for all the fucking haters who try to say women with 3 kids can't do this. We can't do that. Kids slow you down. Kids will do this. I did that shit with 3 kids. Anybody can fucking do it. Woman, man, if I did that shit with 3 kids, anybody can do it. Anybody in this world can live and move abroad and be successful. If I can do that shit, anybody can do that shit. I gave up everything and I started over from scratch. Do you know how hard that was? Do you know how hard it was to sell my house? My whole family was upset. They thought I was nuts. They were like, why would you sell your house? That's stupid. Everybody, like my dad, we literally fell out. We were bumping heads. Me and my dad fell out. We weren't even talking. Because he was so mad that I decided to sell my house. Because in my family, that's value. That's like a big deal. Like, I owned the house like it was mine, you know? But at the end of the day, in America, you don't own that shit for real, no way. So shit, whatever. They can have, America is be scamming. I don't have time. I think every day of choosing a place and relocating, I'm solo. Recently divorced after 23 years, and my kids are grown. But after, but fear sets in. I admire your strength. So you have to ask yourself, what are your fears, Maya? Is it Mia or Maya? What are your fears? And why do they matter? Because we put so much into our fears. But remember, fears are just your mind, your subconscious mind, and your nervous system not being immune to change. That's all fear is. It's just that our minds, our subconscious minds, is repetitive, right? So every morning you wake up, you have the same thoughts. We have about 70,000 thoughts a day, right? 90 of those thoughts are the same fucking thoughts from yesterday. So the subconscious mind is constantly recording. So it's going to always mirror and keep showing you what it is that you're thinking about. So you have to ask yourself, what are the fears? Are there even really fears? Or is it just comfortability that you don't like? Because when I break this down with all my clients and my mentees, like when I break this down with them in their mentorships and when I'm working with my clients one-on-one, every time I ask, what is your fears and why do you have them? Every fear is always something connected to change. And that's because people don't like change. They like comfortability. That's why a lot of people never leave. I'm so happy for you. Thank you, Rio. Clapping for you, beautiful. Thank you. Gratitude. Mia, I feel you. Please, can I follow you? I have the outside issue. I have the outside issue. Any pointers and helpful tips on getting that dual citizenship fast? I don't have a dual citizenship, so I can't give you any pointers for that, unfortunately. Sorry. I don't have a dual citizenship, and I don't want to give you any misinformation. She said, yes, you can follow her. Yeah, the uncomfortable state of mind, and I have to leave the house. My ex refuses to sell and wants me out. Girl, that's the perfect reason to get the fuck on and go out the country. Fine, you's a new man, okay? They got more money abroad, and they more mentally stable, too. Shit. Move abroad, get you a new man, honey. Shit. I need to sit with my fears and face them. Yeah, you do, because I'm telling you that, listen, like I said, shit, if I just got done with a divorce and I ain't got nothing to hold me back, baby, I'm going to get me a new man, okay? I'm going to get me a new man in a new country, and that's what you should do. Live your life. There is somebody out there that will love you, take care of you, respect you, cherish you. You get what I'm saying? Cater to you, and that man just may be abroad. I'm just saying. Because my husband is in Europe, so I'm going over there to get him. I need to sit with my fears and face them. I think that a lot of people have to sit with their fears and face them. And it's okay to be fearful, but I want y'all to know that fears limit you. If you don't take the leap anyway, it's like, it limits you. Why not just take the leap? You know what I'm saying? You're going to miss so much life. Do y'all see what's going on right now? Y'all see how short life is? Y'all see how fast people are losing their lives? Do what the fuck you want to do, because tomorrow is not promised. This is what I teach 24/7, and I always share this with people. Do what you want to do. Tomorrow is not promised. It's not a guarantee that you even gonna wake up tomorrow. And that's the true, real reality. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people probably don't want to hear that, but that's the truth. So this is why you should live your life to the fullest, because you never know when your day gonna come. And then what, you gonna be dead in your grave, looking from the sky like, damn it, I just should have took the trip. Damn it, I just should have made the investment. Damn it, I just should have took a chance on love. What are you waiting on? Do not let life limit you, love. How do you make your money abroad? I'm a business owner. I am an entrepreneur, a serial entrepreneur. Yes, they do. I took the leap and filed for divorce. Yes. Oh, yeah. See what I'm saying? I'm proud of you that you even did that, because I know that took a lot to file for divorce. For you to come to that conclusion, like, this is not working, I need something different. I commend you for that, because that takes a lot to not just settle and stay in a marriage like many women do. I respect you, I honor you, and I love that you did that. You chose yourself. I'm about to turn 51 next month. I don't know where I got 5 from. That's what I'm saying. 51, honey, you better get out here, okay? I encourage you. Go live your life. You all should move to Kenya. Why should we move to Kenya? What's so great about Kenya? Give us some insight. That's the same answer I want to know. How to make money moving abroad. Okay, so I think that y'all probably just came into the live. I spoke about how I make my money. And I spoke about how I was already making money before I moved abroad. Did I start making more when I left? Yes. But I already was making money due to my businesses. And I also said that I am teaching a master class next year in 2026 to teach you guys how to make a virtual bag just from having a phone. Okay, so I'm teaching that next year. I could have did it this year, guys, but I am a person that wants to give quality everything. I'm a person of quality. If I'm going to give y'all some shit, if I'm going to teach y'all something, if y'all going to pay for something, I want you to walk away and be able to take that shit and build on it. And that's why I'm waiting until next year, because I want to give y'all the best of the best. But yes, I am an entrepreneur, and that is how I make my money. I am a psychologist. I am an astrologer. I'm a tarot reader. I do a lot of different things. A certified hypnotherapist. I do a lot of different things. I have a mentorship. I mentor people globally, and I teach them how to shift their identities and restructure their subconscious mind to live the life of their dreams, okay? So that's what I do. I've been doing that before I got here. So true. We need to remember life is short. Absolutely. This encouraged me on so many levels right now. I'm happy it did, Maya. I'm happy it did. It needs to, because look, like I said, look at the world right now. Look at the news. Look at, it's pouring down rain and I hear it. It's loud too. Look at the world right now. Look at what's taking place around us. Are you going to just sit and just wait on something to happen next and not live your life? You're going to let your fears control you? You're going to let a lack mindset control you? And this is what I teach in my membership. This is why people never live the life of their dreams. This is why they never live it, because they limit themselves. We stop ourselves from living our best lives. Everybody that's on here right now, the life that you live is because of your choices. The life you live right now is because you chose that shit. You don't have to deal with or experience nothing that you experiencing, but you made a conscious decision to have these experiences. And if you don't like that shit, change that shit. And that's moral of the story. Baby, I'm about to be 55, making those decisions to leave after 10 years. Let's go. Let's go, honey. Let's go. I plan to move abroad, but need to see how I can pay my debts and have income. My employer got rid of my position in May. Did you consider leasing out your house? I didn't lease it because I didn't want any ties to America in that way, right? I didn't want any ties as far as me owning that house and me having, like, that house was connected to a lot of past trauma and things I experienced. I was just ready to restart my life and let go. So yes, many people tried to say, hey, you should just lease it. I'm like, no, fuck that shit. Because then I will have to come back and I will have to be dealing. I don't plan on ever returning. So I don't want anything to make me have to return. I wanted to get rid of any connection that I had to the States. To pay off your debts. What type of debts do you have? Do you even really need to pay them off? What type of debts do you have? I don't want to sit and wait. I feel I just need that push and then I'm gone. Okay, let this be your push. You here today. Push. I'm telling you now, push. That's your confirmation. Push. Because there is low tax, stable internet for people that do remote jobs. The food is organic, peaceful, and good vibes. You won't spend much on rent and utilities. That's why I'm saying move. So are the people inviting? How is the community? Is community big there? How does that go? Do you know the language? I do. So I am a student. I do go to school to learn the Thai language fluently. So yes, I do speak some Thai. I don't speak Thai fluently yet, but I do speak some Thai. Chanchu Ili, Lao Panpu Pasatai, Dai Nit Noika. Dai Nit Noika. That was just a little taste of what I can say. You know, some talk I can say. But I definitely can speak Thai. Just not fluently. But I can speak it. You guys got any more questions? Y'all can chime in. Anybody ask me anything while y'all got my attention. It's 11:04. So I've been on here for an hour. Credit cards that I have. Okay. Okay, well, yeah, if you want to pay some things off, you know, it's people who leave before they pay things off. But if you feel like you don't want to walk away with debt, I get that and I respect that. I honor that. I think that'll be a good idea if that's what you choose. Community is very, very inviting among the most hospitable citizens in Africa. Okay, that's dope. Not to be morbid, but what's the process in the event that I live there, then pass away? You'll get shit back to your country. You'll get shit back to your state. If you could have done anything different in your preparation, what would it be? Ooh, baby, this is a good question. If I could have did anything different, I like this question. If I could have did anything different in my preparation, what would it be? Not waiting to move. When I probably moving 3 years ago, I should have never waited to this year. I should have been moved. Shit. If I could have changed anything in my preparation, it would have been leaving sooner. That was a great question. It really was. It would have been leaving sooner. I wish I would have did this 5 years ago. I wish I would have did this when I was 25. I wish I would have did this as a young buck. Not saying that I'm old or anything. But I wish I would have did this a long time ago. I hate that I waited so long and that I let time pass me by because of fears. Letting my family and people get in my head. Letting people speak fear into me. Letting people discourage me because I'm the girl with 3 kids. And everybody automatically assume that I can't do it because I got 3 kids. So I would have moved sooner. I would have left sooner. I would have left 10 years ago if I could have. So to answer your question, if I could have did anything different in my preparation of moving, it would have been leaving and moving abroad 10 years ago, baby. I would have been gone before you could even say gone. What do you miss most about the U.S.? Oh, this is a good question, Steve. I miss turkey bacon. Like, fuck. I miss turkeys. I didn't know that turkeys was an American thing. I did some research. They do not have turkeys in Thailand. Like, I don't even think they fucking exist here. I miss turkey bacon and I miss fucking burrito tacos. I miss being able to engage in situations and it not being stressful and hard just to be heard. I miss not being stared at every time I get up and go somewhere. What else do I miss? Shit, that's probably it. I'm trying to think what else I miss. I know, and I'm being tortured because they do not have it. Another good one, Steve, another good one. I miss not being able to go into the grocery store and find the food that I want. It's like I can't really, like, I'm a cook. My kids, my boys, they used to eating some of the best food. I love cooking. Chef, mom life. I feel like I can't really get deeply into my cooking bag. I'm not going to say that I can't. I'm going to say so far I haven't been able to because I can't really find a lot of the food that I'm used to cooking. So that's another thing I miss. I miss being able to go to the store knowing exactly what I want, getting it and going to cook it. Here it's not as easy. I make it work though. I make it work because I'm adaptable. I'm a pioneer, so we have to make it work. But that is one thing. Those are things that I can definitely say I miss about the US. Y'all asking some good ass questions. But yeah, like I was so upset about that turkey thing. Y'all just do not know. Fuck people in the opinions we don't pay for. Okay, Ashe. That's that on that. Oh my God, no turkey bacon. Yes, girl, no turkey. I mean, I don't know if that's oh yeah, that is Beauty Stiller. That is a woman. Yes, no turkey bacon. Adapt and overcome. Yup. I just had to learn how to maneuver. But I'm so excited to go to my next country because I'm thinking, do they got bacon over there? They better have some damn bacon. But I did find out that turkey was native to America. Do your kids' dad give you permission? Yes. So my oldest son's dad, so my kids got two different dads. So my oldest son's dad, he was okay with everything. And the other one is incarcerated. So unfortunately, he don't have no motherfucking choice. All right? Shit, he ain't around. So he can't make a choice. But yes, my oldest son, dad, I actually get along with his dad's family really good. His grandmother is coming to visit. She's coming to visit us. So I'm real excited about that because I have an extra bedroom. I have a 5-bedroom house and I got 4 bathrooms. So I have a guest room, period. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate you, love. This is why I think I want to move to Jamaica, or an island that have most of the stuff that the U.S. have. So I'm going to Jamaica next year for 2 weeks. I'm going on a trip without my kids. I'm like doing like my own little getaway, and I'm so excited because I haven't been to Jamaica since I was a little younger. Like, I think the last time I went to Jamaica was like in my early 20s. Or maybe it was my younger teen, early 20s. But I'm so excited because the thing is this. Who knows where I'm going to end up, y'all? I'm staying in different countries for the next 3 to 5 years. I might end up, who knows? You get what I'm saying? I was in the Bahamas for a little period of time. So I did that whole thing. And then I switched back. You know what I'm saying? I obviously wasn't going to do that no more. So then I'm like, okay, I do like the Caribbean locations too. So I'll be in Jamaica soon. And I'm excited about Jamaica because, I mean, I am going to be with Rastas. At least we got the same hair. So I can vibe and, see people that look like me. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited about that. But I'll decide if I want to like stay there for a long, short period of time. We'll see. But if you become friends with someone at one of the consultants, they might get it for you. Get what for me? Are you permanently staying in Thailand? No, I'm only, so my visa is for a year. I got a year visa. Good for you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, my visa is only for a year. So after my year is up, I'm going to go to my next country. My damn stomach hurt. Thailand is my country of choice. Is it? Yeah, Thailand is dope. Thailand is dope. It is dope, all right? Like, I feel like it gave me a true sense of freedom being here. And I've been doing so much healing since I've been here. And I feel like that's why I had to come here first. Because I really had to work through some things. Releasing myself, getting myself out that hustle grind mindset. Getting myself like, re-cleansing and restructuring who I am as a person outside of being American. Oh, the visa process was quick. So I had to go to Vietnam. I stayed in Vietnam for 20 days to apply for my visa. And so the only issue I was having with the website getting the visa was that the website was not accepting my payment. But once I fixed that, it went straight through. And I got my visa in like a week. Well, me and my kids, we got our visas in a week. That shit was fast. That's why I'm saying, y'all, don't take advice from everybody. Because I got my visa in a week. Me and my 3 children. Do you plan to return to Thailand for another yearing stay? I might. If I decide to take this business venture in Thailand, I'm definitely going to be coming back and forth. if I decide to take this business venture. I'm thinking about taking a business venture. I can't tell you guys about it yet. If I truly decide to stick with it and go through with it, then of course I'm going to tell y'all all about it. I'm going to give y'all all of the information. If you decide to do the same, I'm not going to leave y'all in the dark. I'm going to share it with y'all for sure. But that's only if I decide to take that route. I haven't decided yet, but yeah, I might do some business here. I live in New York. Do I apply for the visas from here? You absolutely can. That's what a lot of people do. They get their visas before they come. That's a thing. That's a real thing. Which, that's a good thing because you can't apply for the visa in the country. So you got to be outside of the country anyway. So that's pretty cool. You can definitely do that. That's what a lot of people have been doing. Who's been applying for like the digital nomad visa or the DTV visa, you know. My stomach is hurting so bad. I'm about to sleep so good tonight, y'all. Like, I'm tired. I done been on here. Y'all, listen, it's been an hour, 14 minutes. I hope I answer everybody's questions. Anybody else got any more questions? Thank you for the game. No problem, love. Anybody got any more questions? I wanted to sit and chat with y'all. I gave y'all a whole hour for y'all to answer me anything. Any more questions? I don't mind answering. If y'all got some more, I'll stay on a little longer. No, it won't be. How do I move abroad? How do you move abroad? Just move abroad. Shit. Come on. Let's go. Thank you. Have a blessed day. You too, love. Thank you so much. Thanks for the info. My pleasure. Can I get a digital nomad if I currently live in Italy? Can I get yeah, you can, of course. Definitely. This is my first time viewing. Do you have a point of control phone number or email where we could talk outside of this live? So in my bio, you can book a one-on-one call, okay? So click the link in the bio. You can book a one-on-one call. Leave your email, your contact information. My assistant will then reach out to you and give you the information and stuff for us to get on the call. We'll set up a time and then we'll get on the call. And yes, we can do a one-on-one. We can do a one-on-one call, most definitely. You can book it right in the bio. How did you decide where you are going to live? Where you are going to live there? So you probably just came in. I spoke about how I am an astrologer and I use astrocartography to choose my country. What is astrocartography? Because it's like I can't tell y'all that without telling y'all what astrocartography is. What is astrocartography? Astrocartography is a form of location astrology where we as astrologers help you find the most aligned places in the world, okay? So the most aligned places looks like, okay, I'm going to this place because I want to make money. Or I'm going to this place because I want to find love. Billionaires use astrocartography. They use it for like investments and shit like that. But it is a very potent tool to use. And I use that to figure out the country. So I picked Thailand. I picked Bali, Indonesia. I picked Costa Rica. And Thailand was my first location. I came. I absolutely loved it. And I was like, I'm about to live in Thailand. And then I got my visa and I locked in. And that's how that went. Push up and go. That's how you move. You hear me? Let's go. I want to move to America. You want to move to America? Look, I ain't down in my country. You show? Is you show? I don't know what that is, love. I don't know. I am interested in EB2 NIW. I don't know what that is. No problem, love. You're welcome. For everybody that's watching, please make sure y'all subscribe to the podcast, okay? Link in bio. Link in bio. Subscribe to the YouTube. We have a new episode that dropped today at 11:11. Maybe, some minutes ago. It dropped on the YouTube channel. And our guest is in Bali. She's been in Bali for 3 years. I'm about to drop a quick little promo video. When I get off here, y'all will see it. She was absolutely amazing, okay? Y'all are going to love her. Her name is China. And our episode was so dope. I absolutely loved China. China was lit, okay? I love her journey. It was so beautiful. And it's astrocartography. So it's ASTROCARTGRAPHY, astrocartography. So it's astrocartography. You got it? I'm so happy I was able to get on here and talk to y'all today. So every Thursday, y'all, I do a live stream every Thursday, and I do have a new theme, okay? So I know, I'm trying to think what was the theme last week. Oh, finding the most aligned location. So every week there is a new theme, and every week on this same day, we drop a new podcast episode on the YouTube channel, okay? So I want you guys to head over to the YouTube channel. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, engage in the comments. I'm trying to get all of our following to YouTube, because that's where we have all of our videos. We have so many great guests that are lined up for the rest of this year, okay? I'm almost booked out this year completely with guests for the podcast. So if you too already live abroad, you are more than welcome to connect with me, and we can chop it up, do a discovery call, and I can get you as a guest on the podcast. I'm going to start looking for a remote job, work from home, so when I leave New York, I can work remotely abroad. Yes, I think that's a great idea. That's a great start. Find a job that you can really see yourself doing, not anything that's boring. Don't, my advice is don't get one that you just want to do because the money sounds good. Align and find a remote job that you will actually enjoy doing every day, that you won't dread waking up to do. Do what you know you're really going to be comfortable doing, that you're going to enjoy, that you're going to love, that's going to be like, oh, I live a soft life. This is my job. I'm doing a remote job, but it's so easy. It's so simple. I enjoy it. Make sure you really like it. That's my advice. So, alrighty, guys. I thank y'all so much for tapping in. We getting down to, we got 8 viewers right now, so we didn't got down to the lowest. So, I appreciate you guys. I love y'all so much. I thank y'all for always tapping in. If you want to connect with me on a personal level, click the link in the bio, okay, right here. Go to the top of the page. Click it. It's going to be a drop-down arrow. The NeuroFreedom ebook is available, y'all. This ebook is fire. I literally teach you the steps of how to shift your identity so that you can reprogram the subconscious and thrive abroad. This book is literally going to teach you the neuroscience and the psychology of moving abroad. I know everybody teach y'all the logistics, how to get your passport, how much money you need. No, I'm going to the root of what y'all need to know. Fuck all that other shit. You got to get your subconscious mind together. You got to start working with your mindset. You got to start working with how you show up in the world before you ever decide to start a journey of living or moving abroad. Moving abroad is serious. This is not a game. This can either make you or break you. Okay? So in order for you to excel at this journey, you need the right mindset. You need to reprogram, restructure, and rebuild your subconscious mind. How do you do that? Grab NeuroFreedom. The link is in the bio for freedom. If you want to be free, you need to be grabbing that ebook. You'll love it. It's the best. It's about, I always get the number of pages. We ain't going to say how many pages it is. It's a lot of pages. It's over 40 pages. Okay? And it is a digital ebook. So it does, you can download it straight to your phone and read it. If you download it and you read it and you really loving it and you got some more questions, feel free to DM me the questions. I don't mind engaging and connecting with y'all. I know sometimes it takes me a while to message back to some of y'all, but y'all, we almost at 200K followers. This is amazing. Our community is growing beautifully. So with that being said, sometimes it's hard for me to respond to everybody's message. If you want my direct attention and you want to chat with me as soon as possible, the best thing to do is book a one-on-one call with me. The link is in the bio. All of our links are in the bio. The YouTube, astrocartography, the one-on-one call, the ebook, and my moving abroad prep guide, which is only $2.22. Yeah, $2.22. Come on now, you can't beat that. That's how you know I do this shit for passion. Because I'm making my items, I'm making my information affordable and accessible. I'm sleepy, y'all. It's 11:24 p.m. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tongue-tied. But I'm making my information accessible to everybody globally across the world. Because I want to help y'all. I want to help y'all make this transition. And I want to make sure that when you take this leap, that it's one of the best leaps you ever take in your fucking life. And that you do it with grace. Okay? Thank you for being here and everything you do. Thank you, Rio. Thank you for appreciating me. Thank you for being receptive to my information. So I'm trying to build a community outside of Instagram. I just still don't know where I want to build the community yet. I don't know if I want to do it on WhatsApp. I don't know. I have a Facebook group, but I need moderators. And I don't have moderators yet to stay consistent with posting. So right now we kind of at a standstill. Once I can build a team of moderators, and then the group will flow beautifully. I've been asking people for the longest, if you're interested in being a moderator, you know, hit me up. Let's jump on a call. Let's chat. I can tell you what my vision is, and you can help me. I can put you on there to help be a moderator. And all I need you to do is just help build the group. Okay? Because I can't, listen, I do a lot of shit, y'all. So I can only do so much. I can't be everywhere at one time. Not humanly possible. So I definitely need assistance. I realize that I can't do this alone. I'm building something very powerful, very potent, but I need some assistance. So if you feel that my vision is aligned with you, hit me up, okay? I love y'all. I'll see y'all next Thursday. Make sure y'all click them links, okay? Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Peace.